Yo, welcome to a brand new tier list. Today we're doing the JSA. I've posted a whole bunch of videos showing off my art and everything that I've been making. I'm gonna go ahead and make an Eda bag or whatever it's called for the JSA because it's my favorite superhero team. And if you didn't know, this is actually the very first superhero team, like the first team of superheroes coming together to actually, make a team and team up. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and rank every single one of the members that there has been. Some of these characters I know a lot less about than others. Some of them I have zero idea who they are. Like, I've never read anything with them in it or anything. Yeah, if you love some of these characters that I don't know, please comment and tell me, like, who they are and what they do, because I genuinely don't know. If I say I don't know, I genuinely have zero idea. But yeah, let's just go ahead and start this with Starman, Ted Knight. To be completely honest, I'd say he's a B. He's a B tier for me. I think he's a cool hero, but he's not even my favorite Starman, to be completely honest. There's one Starman that I just love the run of and everything. We'll get to him pretty soon. But yeah, Wonder Woman. Now, this Wonder Woman is the Hippolyta version. And I think I do genuinely like Hippolyta's version of Wonder Woman. I think it's pretty good. I think I would put it on top of B, maybe the A, I think. Yeah, I think A. A tier for Hippolyta, Wonder Woman. And then we got Mr. Terrific, the original Mr. Terrific. And you know for a fact, my boy's A tier. I love original Mr. Terrific. He's sick. Fair play, bro. Just still one of the coolest, catchphrases or whatever for a hero. I just think fair play is so cool. Wildcat? Dude, I'm sorry. There's gonna be a lot of A and S tiers in this video because my boy Wildcat is absolutely an A tier. Maybe even an S tier. Maybe like low S tier. I might switch it up whenever we get to it. But next we got Black Canary. Which one is this? Is this Diana? Dinah Drake. This is Dinah Drake. Is this? No. This is her mom, I'm pretty sure. Maybe? Yeah, Dinah Lance is the other one. I think, yeah, Dinah Drake would be her mom. So, I'm gonna put her. I think she's another B tier, to be completely honest. For me, I think above Ted Knight to Starman. Now, we got Star Spangled Kid. I know very, very little about this dude, but I know, I don't know, I would say he's a C tier, to be completely honest. I don't know why Tier Maker is being weird right now, but it is scrolling up and down a lot, so just hang with me there. Power Girl, the alternate version of Kara, the Supergirl, you know what I mean. Power Girl, I think, would honestly be, I think Power Girl would be top B for me. Miss America. Miss America, I don't really know that much about, but I think she's a pretty cool idea, is what I think. I think she'd be above Star Spangled Kid for me, at least. Hawk Girl, Shiara. I think they're all Shiara? No. There's some that aren't Shiara. But yeah, Hawk Girl. I'd say she's probably above Hippolyta for me, just because I've seen Hawk Girl a lot more than Hippolyta's version of Wonder Woman. Atom Smasher. Atom Smasher would probably be, I think, B tier. Oh my god, why is Tier Maker being like this, bro? I blame the viewers, to be completely honest. But yeah, Atom Smasher, absolutely gonna be in B tier. And I think, oh my god, genuinely, why is it doing this? And I think above Power Girl. I like Atom Smasher a lot. He's a pretty cool character. Jay Garrick, this is gonna be the first S tier, because my boy Jay is an absolute goat. And one of my favorite Flashes, like top 3, maybe even top 2. Black Canary, Dinah Lance. Dude, Dinah is one of the best fighters in the DC universe, and just a genuinely cool character. Oh my god. I'm actually about to, like, destroy Tiermaker if he keeps doing this. Okay, up. I think she'd be right below Wildcat, which, after I said she's one of the best fighters and, like, just a really cool character in general, you might think that might be putting her a little bit too low. But Wildcat is also not one of the best fighters. He was in his own time, but now he's, like, outclassed by a lot of fighters. But I do think he is one of the best characters. He's just really cool. Our man Matthew Tyler. This is one of the only Our Men that I have zero clue who he is, really. I've seen him a little bit, but to be completely honest, I'd say he is... Oh man, I don't want to put him at C tier, because I know for a fact I think he's someone that has, like, actual time powers, but I'm going to put him in C tier because I don't know that much about him. Sandman, Sanderson Hawkins, definitely top of B tier. Love his design. I have read a few comics with him, but his design is mostly what carries me putting him in B, because I haven't really read that much for him, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think he's awesome. Starman, the Jack Knight, which is the run that I read that I loved so much, and honestly, I'd put him, oh my god, above Hippolyta. To be completely honest, I love that run so much. If you haven't read that, you should. I'll put a picture of it, like, up here. Dr. Fate, Hector Hall, yeah, I think that's the normal one. Like, that's the regular one. Who else is there? Rint Nelson is the other one. I think this is the one that is normally in the whole everything. I think this is one of my favorite ones. Yeah, I'll put him up in S tier. Then we got Hawkgirl. Yeah, here we go. This is Kendra Saunders and not Shiara. I think Kendra Saunders might be... I'm gonna put her... Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. I don't know. The technical difficulties all day. I think I'm gonna put her in B tier, and I'm gonna put her right here, because I'm pretty sure I do like Shiara more than Kendra. But I am gonna put her in, wait, not A tier, my god. I'm gonna put her in B tier, is what I meant to do. B tier, and I'll put her right below the original Black Canary. Stargirl, I think Stargirl's a really cool character. The CW show, I think there was a Stargirl show. I remember liking it a little bit. It wasn't as good as, you know, the comics, but I mean, no CW show is. I still need to make a video talking about how much I hate Arrow, because it turned Green Arrow into just Batman. Stargirl, probably above Hawkgirl, like both versions. Mr. Terrific, yeah, my boy. I'm so glad he was in the Superman movie, because people are finally starting to like him. They finally understand why he's so goated and why he's just one of the greatest characters of all time. They didn't go too much into his backstory, which kind of sucks, because his backstory does have to do with the Justice Society, and we know some of the members exist because of the mural in the Hall of Justice, but I love Mr. Terrific as a whole. His backstory is really good. It would have introduced the Spectre, which I think might be a little bit too much for the DCU as of right now, like cosmology and everything wise, but yeah, it would have been so cool. Yeah, Mr. Terrific S tier, automatically. Next up, we got Dr. Midnight, Peter Cross. I'm not sure. Like, I think this is another C, but I will put him at the top because I at least know who he is. Then we got, is that Johnny? No. It's Jake and Thunderbolt? Is that what this is? I don't know who this is. I didn't know they made another version of Johnny Thunder. I actually might need to look into this dude because I like Johnny Thunder, and I have no idea who this is. This might be the only one in D tier because I've never even heard of this dude. Is that Jake? Wait. Enhance. Jaketh Thunder. And Thunderbolt. I'm gonna have to look him up because... Okay, he's in D tier because I have no idea who he is, but yeah, I like Johnny Thunder, so I'm gonna have to look him up and see who he is, at least. The Adam Alprat dude. S tier. Like, right there. I love the Atom. Everyone makes fun of him for being short and he gets mad and it's so funny. I really like it. He's a really cool character. Black Adam, he's been in the Justice Society, like, sometimes. Like, he joins whenever there's a huge problem and stuff, but I don't remember him ever being, like, a normal member. You know what I mean? That's a little bit weird. But, I mean, as a character, I think he's A tier. Like, I love Black Adam. I don't know how he is in, the Justice Society, but I love Black Adam as a whole. Captain Marvel, dude, Captain Marvel and the old Justice Society stuff was so good because they hadn't started making him act like a kid in Shazam I'm hiccuping. In Shazam form yet, so he was like actually as wise as Solomon, like he's supposed to be, and everything. And then there was that whole thing with Captain Marvel, with Stargirl, because he's actually a kid, you know what I mean? He's actually a teenager and everything. And then there's a really cool scene where Jay's like, and this is just in one run. There's a whole bunch of other stuff with Captain Marvel, but this is just some stuff that I remember. There's this one scene where Jay confronts him in Captain Marvel form because no one knows who he's actually Billy Batson, and he's like, hey, isn't she a little bit young for you? And then Jay at the end is basically just like, if anything is happening, I'm gonna come for you. And dude, I love it. Jay is just so sure of himself. He's just like, yeah, you might have the power of multiple gods, but I will put the hand of God on you. Do you understand me, Captain Marvel? I love it. It is pretty good. It's pretty good. Rex Tyler, our man, dude. This is another one that's just peak. Oh my god. This is another one that's just peak right here. I would put him right there. Yeah. Above Dr. Fate, below Jake Eric, I think. Our man, Rex Tyler, I think he's my favorite version. Rick Tyler might get up there too, though. I haven't decided yet, but he might be S tier too. But I think Rex is my favorite overall. Obsidian, I don't know who this is. Genuinely no idea who Obsidian is. I'm sorry to any Obsidian heads out there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just... I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put him in D tier. That's the tier where I just don't know who they are. I've decided, because no one else is gonna be D tier, I don't think. But yeah, Obsidian, sorry, D tier. Liberty Bell. Liberty Bell, that's a character I only know because of Casually Comics. I don't know, whatever the channel is called. But yeah, I think with everything I learned from that and everything, I think, oh my god, genuinely, why do you do this to me, Tiermaker? Oh, yeah, I think top of C for Liberty Bell, just from everything I learned and everything. Don't know enough to bump her up any higher than that, but I think she's a cool character, so C tier. Damage. Damage is another one I don't really know that much about, but I remember really liking him in like one issue, so I'll put him top of C. I really liked him in one issue. Can't even remember what he did, but I don't know. I thought he was pretty cool. We got Starman, Thorn Karloff. Yeah, yeah, Thom Karloff. I have no idea. This looks like Alien X, and that's pretty cool. But I have zero clue who this is. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and guess he's an extremely powerful character. Wait, I do know who that is. Why do I know that design? Like, Wait, give me 1 second. Okay, his name is Thom Kalor, and I know him from a Legion of Superheroes animated cartoon. That's why I know him. I don't know, is he even in the Justice Society? Because it says he's a Legion of Superheroes member, and he looks like he belongs in the Legion of Superheroes with how futuristic his outfit looks. So I don't remember who he is, but I remember liking him in the cartoon. So I guess top of D, because I barely know who he is, but I kind of remember him. I don't know. I had to look up what cartoon it was and everything, but yeah, it was a Legion of Superhero cartoon. So if anyone knows if he's outside of the Legion of Superheroes and is actually in the Justice Society, please tell me. Next up, Cyclone. Cyclone is an extremely easy one to rate. She is not one of my favorites, but she is pretty cool. She has damn, how does her powers work again? It's not like psychic, I don't think. I think it's literally just weather. She's kind of like, what's her name? No, she's not. Oh my god, I was about to say, the chick from One Punch Man. Can't remember her name. Whatever her name is. But yeah, that's not how her powers work. I don't think she's psychic. I think she literally can just control like wind and stuff. She might be psychic. I don't remember, but yeah, the top of Z. Next up, we got the Wildcat, which is, I think this is the one that's literally just a cat. I know who he is. I know very little about him. D tier. I'm so sorry. Next up, we got Citizen Steel. This is, there's been a panel floating around that I've seen where it's Superman, but then Batman's looking at him and he turns into Citizen Steel because all of the universes are converging and stuff. I think that's a pretty cool panel. But yeah, Citizen Steel is a pretty cool character. Definitely second place in B tier, I'd say. Yeah. Dude, Alan Scott, my god, my favorite Green Lantern, you mean? Yeah, dude, I think, yeah, boom, that's my top three, like, right there, like, up in S tier. Mr. Terrific, Green Lantern, Alan Scott, and Jay Garrick Flash, that's my top three right there. I love them so much. We got Earth 22 Superman. Okay, let me think. Earth 22, is that the one that has the run where he tries to converge the two universes, which would destroy their universe and then just reset the whole thing so that his universe doesn't die? The only reason I know that is because I remember Batman being like, what about Dick Grayson? And Superman's just like, what? What do you mean? And Batman goes, well, if everyone's better on your Earth, what about Dick Grayson? Is Dick Grayson better on your Earth? And Superman's just like, no. Dude, Nightwing is the GOAT. That's what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, Superman, Earth 22, if that is the right one. But this also looks like Kingdom Come. Earth 22, is Kingdom Come that same universe that comes and tries to... Yes, it is, because Mangog, yeah, he says that the world has lost hope and everything. His world has. So, well, no. Wait. He literally says that the main Earth has lost hope, and there's Heather. I don't think it's Kingdom Come. My god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put him... I don't know. I'm going to put him right there because I cannot tell if it's Kingdom Come, the one that tries to reset the universe, but they would all be right there. Any of those versions would be right there. I like Superman. Superman's cool. Who's this? Judo Master. Wait. Yeah, that's Judo Master. Is that the right picture? Is that Judo Master? Why does she have like a sun costume on? I don't know who Judo Master is. That's just one that was in Peacemaker that's the only reason I know who Judo Master is. Okay. Sure. Judo Master, I'm sorry, I have no idea who you are. So let's go by looks in the D tier. Yeah, Judo Master would probably be at the bottom, judging by looks, and Obsidian would probably be up at the top. And then I actually know him, so boom. And there. That's who I know the most about now. Let's go, yeah, going by who I know the most about, it'd be that. Because I don't know anything about any of them after the Starman. Or Starboy. Does it say Starboy? No, it says Starman. In the Legion of Superheroes, he's Starboy. I don't know what's up with him. Whatever. We got Amazing Man. I know just enough about him to put him, like, oh my god. I know just enough about this dude to put him, like, right there. I'd say that, I'm sorry, I don't know a lot about that guy. Lightning? Wait, is this Lightning from Johnny Thunder? Did Lightning get away from Johnny Thunder? Oh god, was he a villain? Or did he stay a hero? Because I always thought that Lightning would just go crazy with power and start to kill everyone if he got away from Johnny. No, that's Thunderbolt. His name is Thunderbolt anyways. Lightning. Who's Lightning? I guess every team needs a lightning-themed hero, but I mean, they already have Captain Marvel. No idea who this is. But if we're going by looks, definitely right there. I was thinking of Thunderbolt, not Lightning, sorry. Whenever I was talking about that. Has Thunderbolt ever gotten away from Johnny, though? He's just a genie creature thing. Mangog. I was talking about Kingdom Come just a little bit ago. Mangog is the one that causes that. He kills a villain, and then all of the civilians like lose hope in heroes or whatever. It's a really good run. Go and read it yourself. I've read it multiple times, but I suck at like conveying what anything is about. I don't know. Mangog. I actually like Mangog, like as a character. I don't know about as a part of the Justice Society because I haven't really read anything where he's a member, but I love him as a character, and I would honestly put him, I think, like, man, I don't really like Power Girl all that much, to be completely honest. I might move her down. I'd honestly put him like right here. Power Girl can definitely be dropped down like an entire tier. Let's drop her down to C. Like, where, like a top of C, I'd say. Oh my god, genuinely. All I ask of Tier Maker is that it functions at least a little bit. Wait. Now I should be able to just... Okay, boom. There we go, finally. Took a while. Next up we got Mr. America. No idea who this is. What in the world? Mr. America and an American kid. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that's like Captain America and Bucky Barnes type of characters right there. I have no idea though. Yeah, I'm sorry. These two are gonna have to be down here in D tier. No idea who these are. These might be someone who just shows up in a couple issues and then just never again, or people who are like classic heroes that kind of show up every once in a while, but not really. I don't know. Who is this? King... I know that name. Wait, give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, I did know him. He's King Chimera, and he is a illusionist. I mean, I knew he was an illusionist. I've seen him in a couple panels. Like, that's literally it. Yeah, I don't know. I know who he is, so I'd put him right here. There we go. Who else is there? Manhunter. I have no idea who that is. Kate Spencer. Why do I know that name? Kate Spencer. Yeah, she's gonna have to go right there because I have no idea who that is. Red Beetle. Is that just... Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Red Beetle. Hawkman Carter Hall. Dude, Carter Hall is where it's at, bro. He's awesome. We love Carter Hall in this household. I think... maybe right below Stargirl. Actually, yeah, that'll work. Right with Hawkgirl. There we go. Where they belong. Rai? It looks like she's like probably a martial artist character. No idea who she is, though. Sorry. Next up we got Dark Knight. No idea who that is. Sorry. God, you guys are gonna kill me in the comments. If anyone actually watches this and actually likes any of these people, I'm so sorry. Please, just comment and tell me who they are. I don't feel like doing any actual research for the characters that I know for a fact I don't know. I only do that for characters I think I know, or I know for a fact I know, but just can't remember fully. Rex Tyler, our man, is... Wait, didn't I already do... No, I did Rick. Okay. Rex Tyler is... No. Okay. Rex is probably going to be right there on B. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Sandman Wesley Dodds. Dude, when I was in middle school, I used to do nothing but fan art of this version of Sandman. And then I discovered the other version. Oh my god. I'm just going to have to slowly... Wait. And then I discovered the other Sandman. Whatever his name is. The one with the cooler mask. And then I started drawing him. But Wesley Dodds always stayed my favorite. I love him. Yeah, there we go. The Spectre? Oh, dude, you know for a fact the Spectre is, like, at least top of A tier, maybe S tier. You know what? Yeah, let's put him on S tier. I'd say, dude, I'd say right there. Right there. Perfect. And then Johnny Thunder. Yeah, I like Johnny Thunder. He's basically a comic relief character, but I like him. I think he's cool. I'd say he's right there. I like him a lot. Honestly, let's bring this Mr. Terrific up, like, a lot. Move this Wildcat there. Yeah, I think that's good. Dr. Midnight, Charles McNider, dude. I'm sorry, but some of these characters are just absolutely goated. There's a reason they're my favorite team, and it's because the team is so stacked with characters that I just absolutely love. I think Dr. Midnighter would probably be right there. Boom. And then you got Kent Nelson, Dr. Fate, which, man, I don't know which Dr. Fate I like more, to be completely honest. I think Kent is the one that I really like love. So let's move this down to here, right below Captain Marvel, and let's move Kent Nelson up to here. Okay, boom, that's the tier list. Okay, let's go ahead and figure out where everyone is. In S tier, we got Mr. Terrific, the Michael Holt version, not the original one. Then we got Green Lantern, Alan Scott. The Flash, Jay Garrick, Our Man, the Rick Tyler version. Then we got Dr. Fate, the Kent Nelson version. Sorry, I'm having to read the names because I forget while I'm reading a whole bunch of other ones. Then we got the Spectre, which I think... Yeah, I didn't know if it would say what version it is because he has a human detective form, but I don't think it does. And then we got Sandman Wesley Dodds, Dr. Midnight, the Charles McNider version, and the Atom, which is Al Pratt. Then in A tier, we got Wildcat, which is Ted Grant. There's another version on this list, I forgot already. Then we got Mr. Terrific, the original version, Captain Marvel. Then we got Dr. Fate, which is the Hector Hall version. Then we got Superman, Earth 22, Black Adam, Black Canary, the Dinah Lance version, Johnny Thunder, which is the normal version, Stargirl, Hawkman, which is Carter Hall, of course. Then we got Hawkgirl, which is Shira Saunders. Then we got Starman, which is the Jack Knight version, Wonder Woman, which is Hippolyta's version, Our Man Rex Tyler is the start to the B tier, and then we have Sandman Sanderson Hawkins, the Citizen Steel Mangog, Atom Smasher. Then we have the original Black Canary, which is Dinah's mom, and then we have Hawkgirl Kendra Saunders. Then we have Starman Ted Knight, and then in C tier we're starting off with Power Girl, going to Cyclone, then Damage, then Liberty Bell, then Amazing Man, Dr. Midnight, Peter, which is the Peter Cross, Pletter Cross, whatever. And then we have King Chimera, Our Man, which is Matthew Tyler version, Miss America, and Star Spangled Kid. And then in D tier, you know what, actually, I'm going to go ahead and move this version of Starman up to C tier, and we're going to put him right above Cyclone, because I like this version of Starman. I just don't know if he actually is in the Justice Society, because I only know him from the Legion of Superheroes. So yeah, the Starman Thomas Kalor is now right below Power Girl, number 2 on C tier. Everything else is the same. And then in D tier, for the characters I don't really know at all, we have Lightning, Obsidian, Johnny Thunder, Jaketh Thunder, and Thunderbolt, Wildcat, Tom Bronson, Judo Master, which is Sonia Sato, that's a cool last name, Sonia Sato, Mr. America, All-American Kid, Manhunter, Kate Spencer, I know that name, I just don't know why, Red Beetle, Rye, and Dark Knight. Now, some of the characters at the very bottom that I have no idea who they are have really good designs, so I might actually look into them. But if you're a fan of them, please just go ahead and tell me who they are. Honestly, the S tiers are peak, A tiers are amazing, B tier is great, and then C tier is where my actual interest in them starts to peter off a little bit, and then D tier is the characters that I just don't know at all. Even actually the C tier, some of them I think are actually pretty peak. Like in C tier we have the that Starman, which I like a lot. I'm putting him at number 1 actually, and I don't know, I'll leave Power Girl there, I guess. I don't really care about Power Girl all that much. I really like Liberty Bell as a concept. I think she's a pretty cool character. I think the Our Man, Matthew Tyler, is the one with actual, like, full-on time powers, which is pretty cool. But yeah, in D tier, there's a few that I want to actually check out, which is the Thunderbolt one. Lightning looks pretty cool. Obsidian is one that I definitely need to check out. I think Wildcat Tom Bronson is kind of cool looking. Is he like a werewolf or something? That's kind of what I'm thinking. And then Manhunter, because I know the name Kate Spencer and I need to know why. Honestly, I just wanted to make this because I like the Justice Society. Like I said, I love the JSA. It's my favorite team, my favorite hero team. I might do a Legion of Doom tier list because I love the Legion of Doom. That's my favorite villain team. But yeah, if you liked this video, like, subscribe. We're literally one subscriber away from 400 subscribers, and then I'll have to bother you guys about getting to 500 and so on and so on. You know how it works. But yeah, thank you for watching this long video. If you did end up watching it, if you liked it, like it. If you subscribed, did subscribe. Oh my god, that was awful. But yeah, all of that YouTuber stuff out of the way. Genuinely, I want to hear who your favorite JSA member is, so tell me. Yeah, see ya. If you want a chance to pick the next tier list that I do, then definitely go to the community tab on the channel, because I have this little poll. Yeah, there's 3 that are tied, and if they stay tied, I'll just pick from them. But yeah, if you want a chance to pick the next one, go ahead and go do it. I'll do it sometime next week.